We all have our special memory with this tune, right? But ever wondered why we are now using Apple, Samsung, Motorola and not the Nokia mobiles? Let's break down. In 2007, Nokia was dominating 50% of the entire mobile market. That means every second phone on earth was Nokia. Then one device changed everything. In June 2007, Apple launched iPhone to disrupt the smartphone market. But the crazy part is, Nokia already had smartphones. So why did they collapse? The answer is fear and failure of adaptation. We all know change begins at the end of your comfort zone, but Nokia and its management wasn't ready to face this harsh reality. Managers knew one thing, their OS Symbian was failing behind. But no one said it loud, because telling the truth could cost you your job. There was pressure from investor, leadership, everyone to keep believing in Symbian. So instead people said everything is fine, launch faster, don't question leadership. Deadlines became insane, innovation got stuck in meetings, and the people who spoke up, yes, they were totally ignored. Now you might think, why didn't they just switch to Android? Because Nokia believed Samsung would dominate Android. So instead of being a small fish in Samsung's ocean, they tried to build their own ocean and drown. In 2011, Nokia partnered with Microsoft to build their third ecosystem. They abandoned their own path and switched to Windows OS, betting everything on it. But while they were busy figuring that out, Google scaled Android, Samsung captured this market, and Nokia, they kept delaying. In tech, delay is death, and their Windows bet failed utterly. By 2013, Nokia sold its phone business to Microsoft. They had lost over 90% of their value. And here is where it gets controversial. There were allegations that Nokia's CEO favored Microsoft's interest over Nokia's own future. Nothing was ever proven, but by then it didn't matter. The fall was already complete. They failed not because they were dumb, but because inside the company, lower management were too afraid to tell the truth, and upper management was not ready to accept the truth. And that's the real lesson. Big companies don't fail because they lack resources. They fail when they delay the hard decisions. Nokia saw the shift to software, but instead of adapting quickly, they hesitated and chose to stick with Symbian over Android. They were so obsessed with Symbian that they just ignored Android. And the market doesn't wait for you to catch up. So whether you are a founder or a part of team, don't get overly attached to your product. If it's not working, have the courage to change it. And that's the success of successful empires.